Welcome to the Brazos Valley MLS update, where it is my job to go over the real estate statistics from the previous month. The information covered is provided by the Bryan Station MLS, the Texas Association of Realtors, and the Texas Real Estate Center. This information is general information for the entire 7-county area. So if you would like to know what this could mean for your unique situation, please feel free to click on the link in the description to schedule some one-on-one time with me. If you'd like to have your own copy of the presentation, click on the other link in the description. Lastly, if you would like to stay plugged into the latest real estate trends in our area, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when the next update drops. With all of that said, let's get started. All right, y'all, it is October of 2024, so we're going over September's numbers. Looking at the average days on market, once again, we're looking at the light blue line. In September, we had 101 as our average days on market. Just a refresher, this is the number of days from when a property lists until it is actually sold, not until it's under contract. So as you can see, we've kind of leveled out the last 3 months between 101, 100 mark. We're still below that 120-day mark, which is usually if you're getting above that consistently, you're moving into more of a buyer's market. So below would be a seller's market, or an indication at least of a seller's market. So next we'll take a look at the units sold. We're again looking at the light blue line. We're kind of following our trend that we're used to seeing, a pretty sharp drop from August into September. So we went from 309 closed transactions to 224. So that part is normal, but we're trending. As you can see, for the second month in a row, we've had the least number of closed transactions that we've had for that month in 5 years. So, something to definitely watch. Is it a trend? I don't know. I mean, with the decrease in interest rates, I'm hoping that we'll see a lot more activity when we usually do see an increase in activity in the spring. But I have a feeling we're probably going to stay where we usually do through January. But again, time will tell. Looking at new listings taken, our number for September, 394, which is pretty much middle of the pack for the last 5 years and definitely on trend. But notice that 394 number is significantly higher than the number of closed transactions at 224. So we are netting a positive for our inventory, which means our inventory is growing. So more choices for buyers out there, which also means that sellers are negotiating more on price and other things to get a buyer for their property, just generally speaking. Next, we're taking a look at just the Bryan College Station area. Median price point, $324,900, and that's up 4% compared to last year. Active listings are up 34.6%. Days on market, 98. And our price distribution, this is pretty normal with the lion's share between $200,000 and $400,000. So in other words, the active listings that are out there, most of them have a price between $200,000 and $400,000 is what this is saying. Our closed sales up 0.5%. Months of inventory 4.6 compared to 3.3 in September of 2023. For those of you who are new to that concept, that's where we ask the question, what if we took the same number of sales that we had in September and multiplied that out over and over again? How many months would it take for us to deplete our inventory without adding anything new? And the answer is 4.6 months. Typically, if you're below the 6-month mark, that is another indicator that you are in a seller's market. Now, these terms buyer and seller's market are mentioned pretty frequently, and I want you to know I'm speaking generally. If there are certain areas that are more strongly a seller's market or more strongly a buyer's market in our area, just based on how well properties are selling in those specific areas. So this may be different than your individual experience. Next, we're going to take a look at the market activity for the week of the 12th through the 18th. So we saw 62 listings go under contract in that time window. There were 1,455 active listings. So that means 4.3% of our listings came off the market in a week. So still a fairly active market. We're still hovering in that 4 to 5% range that we've seen really since the end of July, beginning of August. So we're doing pretty well, at least as far as activity goes. But again, we will see what is to come. All right, that is it. Hopefully this has been helpful, but please feel free to reach out if you have any questions about what this might mean for you and your individual real estate situation with all the nuances I'm sure that everybody has. You can click on the link below to schedule some one-on-one time with me. Otherwise, just a friendly reminder to like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you watching, and talk to you next time.